It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight our broadcast will be shifting to Atlanta, where we'll see the Hawks going up against the Detroit Pistons. Last game for the Pistons, they picked up the W against the Spurs. They're currently holding on to the best record in the league. Not the conference, the league. They've been head and shoulders above the competition this season. Almost the end of the regular season, several teams looking very good for the playoffs. Kenny, what's more valuable, having well-rested players or getting home court advantage?
Easy. If you're banged up, rest. If you're healthy, home court advantage. Easy, easy, Ernie. But the rhythm and momentum are just as important entering the postseason.
You know what, Ernie? Back in the day, everyone tried to play a full 82. Even if you had a sprained finger or head cold, you're like, forget that, I'm playing. But my advice, if you have a shot at home court, you go for it.
You would play with a head cold?
Oh, my gosh.
I never got a head cold.
You're a warrior.
The Hawks play before the hometown crowd, and we've got it live right here from Atlanta, Georgia. For the Detroit Pistons, they come in off a good outing against the Spurs, and there wasn't much question as to how that game was going to turn out. They absolutely put the hammer down on them.
I mean, no stress in that one. A game almost looked like a shoot-around for them. Amazing at how well they shot the basketball.
And even more impressive, Greg, considering it was on the road. I mean, it's rare that you'd see a team get that hot away from home.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. Curry in at shooting guard. Andre Drummond is out there with Ilyasova. Then there's Reggie Jackson. And it's Harris in at the 3 slot. Here's Millsap. The shot will not go. And Detroit the other way now. Their last encounter was in Detroit.
Yeah, they cruised to a win in these teams' last encounter, and their field goal percentage was off the charts.
Scorching and torching offensively. They were able to get everything they wanted.
Another miss by Millsap. The Pistons have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Curry kicks to Harris. Back to Curry. Good, and Harris gets the assist.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control a team's transition.
Here's Bazemore following the basket by Freak. Korver, good.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
The Pistons have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Jackson kicks to Ilyasova, and he uses the glass on the layup.
4 or 5 shots have dropped for them already. Not a bad way to get things started.
For Atlanta, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Pick by Horford. They set the screen. Off the pick. Can't get it to go. Good D by Drummond. Now Curry. Boy, he was something else against San Antonio. And it's Harris off the drive. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And both free throws good for Curry. A slow start for Atlanta in this one. Trailing here by 8. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
And the way they attacked the basket in that game was unreal. I mean, after a while, the defenders seemed to just wave the white flag.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, that's what will happen when a team continues to attack the basket and come away with layups. The defense tends to get demoralized and deflated.
Here's Jackson. 14 points from him the last game against San Antonio.
And Kevin, a remarkable night for him passing the basketball as well. He did a great job racking up the assists.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Detroit.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
And Bazemore kicks it over to Schroeder. Millsap a screen on Drummond. Schroeder passes to Millsap, and he jams it with authority.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out, almost like the 1-2 punch. And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Jeff Teague, he's checked in for the Hawks. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Curry dishes to Drummond. Plays it up and banks it in.
And I tell you what, anytime you get those easy ones, that basket starts to get bigger.
Pass to Bazemore. Dishes it to Korver. Teague left side. They set the pick. And Bazemore kicks to Millsap. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
And Curry, here we go. Back to Jackson from downtown. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run. And a moment now to check out the numbers for Millsap. Since the break, he's been simply stellar. 5th in rebounding, and he's also ranked in the top 10 in blocks per game. No trespassing when he's in the lane.
And he's so explosive, so hungry. I mean, you really can't keep him off the glass when he wants to get there.
A nice shot by Teague. Pistons leading by 8. Let's send it over to Doris Burke, who caught up with head coach Mike Budenholzer. Doris?
Kevin, it's been a real struggle losing all 3 games thus far this season. I asked him what makes it such a difficult matchup for them, and he said, I think their execution offensively is really underrated. They can just pick you apart. We've kind of been stumped by them so far, but we're very motivated to get this win tonight. Guys trying to avoid the season sweep. Let's see what happens.
All right, Doris, thanks. Well, guys, it really makes sense to have their defense poised to deal with the great shooters on the floor tonight.
It really does. If they can't keep the damage done by those guys to a minimum, then it's going to be a long night.
No secret about that. I mean, when they're able to get into a rhythm shooting the ball, they can put a lot of points on the board in a hurry.
The Pistons have gone 7 of 8 from the field to start the game. Very hot shooting. Harris passes to Ilyasova, and the layup's good off the glass. Ilyasova's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And the offense has come together immediately. I mean, they're threatening to run away with this thing already.
Greg, it's hard to imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they even approximate that, watch out.
Korver, good.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Jackson misses.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Teague can't hit. Detroit leading by 8. Here's Curry. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. And it's 6 points for Freak.
They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
And if they match that effort at the defensive end, watch out.
Now here's Teague. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Clock at 6. Takes it from 10. Here's Horford. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Horford's got his first basket of the night.
Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound. And once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
Drummond, blanketed by the D, fights to the rim for the layup.
They're allowing a sky-high field goal percentage. That won't get it.
Not at all, Clark. You rarely see a team surrender points this easily. They have got to do better.
Now here's Korver. He's coming off a 13-point game against Indiana.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Curry against Korver. There's a screen. There's the three. Al Horford with the rebound. The Hawks trail by 8. Here's Bazemore looking for his first basket still in this one. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Not much defense to speak of yet here, guys.
Nope. It's been all offense, fellas, all the time here early.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it.